The thing that holds the most concern comes from why the patches are like this. The game follows a couple ones that lead and control the other smaller patch kids, and they can fuse. In addition, they really only cause problems when not being consumed. There's 4 bosses in this game, and each have origin stories to justify their misdeeds. Like, one was skipped on Halloween, so now it controls a jack-o'-lantern. Another was left to rot in the gross corner of a movie theater, so they could, like, Frankenstein a creature with some gum and a jawbreaker, so I guess all candy is sentient now. Why would you do that, even if they want to be eaten? This feels like it's legally and biologically invasive. But with that being said, it can actually better explain what the problem we're dealing with is. Because the larger patches do more awful things, it makes me believe that the larger ones are a bunch of hateful ones that didn't get their dreams of death fulfilled, now growing larger and larger into one big blob of hate that torments the innocent. If they can't be happy, nobody can. All the problematic patches, the ones shooting paintballs indoors to smash a car only to replace it and make it look like a wacky races vehicle, are all doing it out of self-loathing, personal pity for failing to attain their desired destinies of being consumed. Now, self-loathing is a powerful thing, my friends. It requires balance, inner peace, and comprehension to utilize it in a better manner, to be greater than what you might think, by hating yourself. For the Sour Patches, you can't help but feel guilt for all of it. Yeah, because this is a fate that they forced onto themselves with no real way of escaping. They came into the world hoping to fulfill a purpose, but it's not something that you can cheer them on for accomplishing, instead remaining neutral for what is prevented. The Sour Patch Kids are entitled to their objective and try to control and victimize to have their way, something we see far too much in the common day, but at the same time, it wasn't something they asked for per se. They simply recognized that this plane of existence is a painful one where every waking moment has something of harm going